So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, as you can see the thumbnail, we will be discussing the complete current affairs for the month of June. Okay. So I hope you all are aware that we have already done the monthly current affairs from January till May. And if you are not aware of that and if you have not got the access, then I'll tell you how to watch. So first of all, let us begin with today's class. So am I audible, visible? मेरी आवाज आ रही है आप लोग को? How to watch. So first of all, let us begin with today's class. I think I'm audible, visible, everything is fine. So those who have not watched the previous classes, that is from January till May, for them I would suggest कि सबसे पहले first go to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Go to the playlist. ठीक है? Playlist पर जाइए. यहाँ पर आप monthly current affairs देख रहे हैं. नीचे लिखा view full playlist. So the option is there of view full playlist. You can click on it and you can see January, complete month, February, then March, then April, May, June, like this. Okay. So this is 1 month, 1 video. So in 1 video, we cover this. Okay. Now, those who want weekly current affairs, those who want slightly in detail, they can go scroll down the playlist further. And here you will find this one. This is a weekly current affairs. And when you click on it, view full playlist, you will get week wise. So in 1 month, you will be provided 4 videos here. So you can watch accordingly, whatever your requirement is. Okay. And one more thing, we are launching this revision series, CLAT 2026 Sprint paid batch for both English as well as English. And the classes are starting from 8 August. Here actually, there will be 44 full length mark 5 impact classes per week will be there. And it will be covered, the entire syllabus will be covered in 4 months. And if you want to actually watch that, I mean, if you want to buy that course, you can search this on Google, reach here, CLAT 2026 Sprint online class, and you will get this here. You can see this is the English batch starting on 8 August, and there is an English batch starting on 15 July, okay, which has started. If you have any query, you can ask on WhatsApp or phone number. Okay. So let us begin. And I have told you that since this is a monthly revision series, we go little fast. क्योंकि ये monthly revision class है, इसमें हम लोग थोड़ा तेजी में भागते हैं ना, तो थोड़ा स्पीड में रहेंगे. And please keep on answering me. Okay. Novak Djokovic won his 100th career single title, which is actually a lawn tennis tournament. Please answer me fast. The right answer is option B, in Geneva Open. Okay, so he has got his 100th career single title. Okay, so B is the right answer to this question. Okay, let's move on. Anna, you can read about it in detail. What is the name of the first FM radio station operated by Indian Army in the state of Uttarakhand? And these are 4 options. Sadbhavna Vani, Himalayan Eco, Panchul, Pulse, Veer Varta. What is the right answer to this question? Please keep on answering. Yes, the right answer actually is Panchul Pulse. C is the right answer to this question. Yes, Harsh Sharma, you were right. In Pithoradgarh district of Uttarakhand under Operation Sadbhavna. Operation Sadbhavna is the mission of Indian military and to gain, you can say, trust from the people, etc. or goodwill. That's the idea. And the name of the radio is Panchul Pulse. Let's move on to the next one. Which are the following developed Bharat forecast system? So this will be helpful actually. This will be used by Indian Meteorological Department to predict actually to forecast the monsoons, etc. and other let's say weather events. Who has developed it? So it has been developed by IITM, Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology at Pune, and it will be used by IMD Delhi. Okay, so the right answer is C is the right answer. Yes, Krishi Sasdeva, Harsh, Chandralekha, Riva, you are the right. C is the right answer to this question. Okay. Okay, it is under Ministry of Earth Sciences. Let's move on. IMD will be using it. It has been made by IITM Pune. The next is the gene editing technology used by SCOUST. SCOUST means Sher Kashmir University of Agriculture Science to create first gene edited sheep. This we have discussed so many times. This is a very famous technology which is being used for gene editing, and that's called as CRISPR-Cas9, clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats, Cas9. Yes, very good. C is the right answer. Many people are writing. Good, very good. In fact, in 2020, Nobel Prize Chemistry won by Emmanuel Charpentier and Jennifer Doudna for the same, that is CRISPR-Cas9, also known as genetic Caesar or molecular Caesar. Okay, that is what you should be knowing. So C is the right answer. Let's move on. A sheep that were made by genetic engineering. Okay, let's move on further to the next question. Cristiano Ronaldo recently became the first player to score how many club goals? 750, 800, 850, 900. What is the right answer? Keep on answering it. आप लोग आंसर करते रहिए, है ना? So he has become the first player to score 800 goals. B is the right answer to this question. 800 club goals in Al Nassr's last Saudi Pro League, etc. ठीक है. So numbers याद रखना, that is important. So B is the right answer to this question. Yes. Let's move on to the next one. What is DG PIN initiative recently in news? Banking sector reforms, digital address system, smart city planning, cyber security in India. Now, I have told you many times, please try to match the keyword DG PIN, digital PIN, digital PIN. Here is digital word mentioned. And this thing works. Digital PIN, PIN code hota na, jaise like every like state or has having some PIN code. 110025, 100026, like that. Hai na? So every city has some particular PIN code and the region. Hai na? So that's the idea. B is the right answer. DG PIN, that is the idea behind this. It has been developed by IIT Hyderabad and NRSC ISRO. So B is the right answer. Yes, very good. Many people have answered. The next is, which are the following states accounted for the highest FDI inflows in fiscal year 2024-2025? So foreign direct investment, which state has received the maximum? This you have to answer me. So maximum FDI. So I'm sure you must be aware. You can guess also. The right answer is option C, Maharashtra. Maharashtra attracted the highest FDI with 39% of the total FDI in India. And which is the largest source of FDI funding? So for highest is Singapore, then Mauritius and US, but the highest you should remember. So maximum receiver, largest receiver of FDI is Maharashtra, and largest sender of FDI is the country called Singapore. Okay. So the right answer is C. Yes, Krishi Sachdeva, you are right. Let's move on to the next one. What is the name of India's indigenous, that is made in India, two-seater electric trainer aircraft? This will be for those who are learning the art of piloting. So उनके लिए जो learn pilot बनना सीख रहे हैं. So indigenous made in India two-seater aircraft E-Hansa. Tejas नहीं होगा. Tejas is an advanced jet. This cannot be given to a trainer person. ये तो होगा ही नहीं किसी भी हाल में. C is the right answer. Yes, Harsh Sharma, right. ठीक है. E-Hansa worth rupees 2 crore rupees. Trainer aircraft है ना. This is for those who are trainee. Okay, developed by CSIR, National Aerospace Limited in Hyderabad. Please do not say Tejas. Tejas is an advanced fighter jet, 4.5 generation aircraft. It cannot be given to a trainer person. Okay. Yes. The next one is, name the former tennis player who has won Prince of Asturias Sports Award. What is the right answer? So the right answer is option A, Serena Williams. Okay. And this is given by this country of sports, Spain. Prince of Asturias Award. Okay. So A is the right answer. Yes, sir, the Lekha, you are right. Let's move on to the next one. What makes DU, very important, star market, in India notable in the context of renewable energy? Please, star market, chances of being asked is high. So there is a union territory called as Dadra, Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. So ये Diu यहीं से आता है. This is an island just south of Saurashtra Peninsula of Gujarat. So this is famous first district. Yes, option B. First district with 100% solar power usage. Okay, so B is the right answer. Means all the electricities are generated with the help of solar energy. B is the right answer. So this is the state of Gujarat. This is Diu Island. B is the right answer to this question. Yes, very good. Good. Many people have answered. Anna, आप देख सकते हो. Let's move on to the next one. What the CEPA stands for? We are planning, India and Chile are trying to come up with this agreement. Because I hope you are aware, Chile is famous for lithium and other important critical minerals which are helpful in making electric vehicles. So that's why India is trying to negotiate comprehensive economic partnership agreement. It has not been done, but it is in a process. Okay, so A is the right answer. We have already done CEPA with UAE. Dubai is one of the city in the past in 2022. So A is the right answer. Very good. Many people have answered. Great. We are trying to negotiate. And I'm sure you must be aware, this is India. This is Chile. And here you will find lithium triangle, which is famous for lithium. And ABC, Argentina, Bolivia, Chile. And lithium is helpful in electric vehicles. Let's move on. What is the face value of the commemorative coin released in the honor of Ahilyabai Holkar? So basically, Ahilyabai Holkar, I'm sure you must be aware. You must have read about her in school days. Recently, the right answer is option C. So PM Modi released this on her 300th birth anniversary through 300 rupees coin. Okay, so C is the right answer. Yes, good. Kartikeya, AP, Harsha, you all right. The next is who among the following recently crowned Miss World 2025. So Miss World event actually happened in India in Hyderabad. So that is why it becomes even more important. So she is actually the winner from the country of Thailand. And the right answer to this question is Opal Sujata Chongsari. D is the right answer to this question. Okay. Yes, Sujata Chongsari of Thailand. And this year it happened in Hyderabad in Telangana, 72nd edition Miss World on 31st May 2025. Please remember it, of course, since it happened in India. That's why it's important. So D is the right answer. Yes, AB and Adoksh, Anand, you both are right. Let's move on. And you can read further about it. India hosted this for the third time. You can read about it. Let's move on. Who is the first Navy officer, woman Navy officer, who became an ADC, aide-de-camp to the president? Priya Sinha, Sunita Sharma, Yashasvi Solanki, Neha Bhatia. What is the right answer? The right answer is option C, Yashasvi Solanki. Yes, Reba, you're right. Huh? Lieutenant Commander Yashasvi Solanki. Okay. C is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. Where was CAR T cell therapy recently performed in a tier 2 city? CAR T cell therapy is related with chimeric antigen receptor T cell therapy. It's related with cancer treatment. So it was performed where? The right answer is Nagpur. B is the right answer. Yes. Kartikeya and Riva, you both are right. Adoksha. है ना? Chimeric antigen receptor पढ़ सकते हो उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा if you are interested. To fight cancer. Yes, Chandralekha, Harsh, you all are right. Let's move on to the next one. Who among the following won gold in men's javelin throw at Asian Athletics Championship 2025? So someone will be saying it's Neeraj Chopra, but no, Neeraj Chopra did not play. So the answer is option C, Arshad Nadeem. So he won gold with 86.4 meter throw, and Sachin Yadav has got second, that is silver. The right answer is option C. Yes. The next one is what was India's rank in the medal tally at Asian Athletics Championship 2025? So basically, India had won. India had got second position. So B is the right answer. Just remember it. Okay. Let's move on. What percentage of job reservation has been recently proposed for scheduled tribe in Ladakh? 60, 75, 85, 95. The right answer is option C, 85% is the right answer. Yes, C is the right answer. Yes, Riva and Adoksh, Harsh Sharma, you are right. C is the right answer. Yes. Let's move on to the next one. The Chenab Bridge in Jammu and Kashmir is notable for being India's longest tunnel, world's highest railway bridge, first magnetic levitation rail bridge, longest pedestrian rail bridge. What is the right answer to this question? And I hope you can answer it. It was very much in the news. World's highest railway bridge. Height मतलब height जो इसकी even higher than Eiffel Tower से भी higher है ना? Sits on which river? Of course, Chenab River. B is the right answer. You will find it in Riyasi district of Jammu and Kashmir. ठीक है? So B is the right answer. यहाँ पे मिलेगा, है ना, चेनाब रिवर. So B is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. What is the name of the recent covert drone operation that Ukraine used against Russian air bases? And this became actually very famous. Actually, Ukraine sent those drones inside the truck, and it went almost 5,000 kilometers deep inside it. And there it actually attacked under Operation Spiderweb. So basically, Ukraine sent the truck, and somewhere here was that at base, the military base. So from the truck, the drones were taken out, and then it attacked the Air Force base. That was in the news. B is the right answer. Rail link, हाँ, yes, Rima, that's a rail link. Okay, let me tell you. देखो ये दिल्ली है. दिल्ली से जम्मू ट्रेन जाती है. So you will find जम्मू राजधानी and many other train. थोड़ा सा ऊपर यहाँ पर है वैष्णो देवी टेम्पल. So कटरा. Okay, so कटरा तक भी ट्रेन जाती है. And then यहाँ पर श्रीनगर है. So अभी डायरेक्ट जो है दिल्ली से श्रीनगर के लिए रूट नहीं है. But now they have this bridge has been made. So now the from Srinagar you can go like this. ठीक है. अभी कनेक्शन हो गया. So very soon you will see that from Delhi you will directly reach Srinagar with the train. तो यहीं पर चेनाब रिवर जाती है. Here you will find चेनाब river that was causing problem. So now the bridge has been made. और ये पूरा जो रूट है इसका पूरा नाम लिखते हैं श्रीनगर, उधमपुर, बारामूला रेल लिंक, ऐसे लिखा हुआ मिलेगा. ठीक है. हाँ, so you can say श्रीनगर और कटरा के बीच में. Yes. और श्रीनगर और जम्मू भी लिखा है. That's also fine. ठीक है. फिर कटरा से दिल्ली कनेक्ट होगी. कटरा से दिल्ली ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है. ट्रेन जाती है. There is a train, very famous train from New Delhi to Katra. There is already express train, so it is already connected. यहाँ से जाओगे, यहाँ पे जम्मू है, जम्मू से थोड़ा सा आगे कटरा है. The train, this railway link is already there. ठीक है. और इवन जम्मू राजधानी जम्मू तक जाती है. जम्मू और कटरा के बीच हार्डली 46 किलोमीटर का गैप है. ठीक है. So from Delhi you can go to Jammu. Jammu Rajdhani goes, and I think Vande Bharat is also there, I think, which goes. And Jammu se Katra is also a rail link, 46 kilometers something. So Delhi to Katra is already connected. Okay. So the idea is very soon we will see Delhi to direct Srinagar. Okay, that's the idea. Beach of Pahadi Thana. So there was actually a lot of mountains, and because of which the issues were there. Okay, आगे चलते हैं. Let's move on further. Which of the following former foreign minister of a country has been elected as UN General Assembly President? So UN General Assembly President is elected from September to September for 1 year. The election happens somewhere around in June, July, but they will take the charge on September. Okay, so 1 year, and this type of PYQ was asked in the AILET exam. Is actually from Germany. A is the right answer. She actually Annalena Baerbock. ठीक है. So first woman from Western European group. इतना नहीं जानना है. First woman नहीं है actually. First West. तो ऐसे मत याद रखिए, बेकार है, कंफ्यूज कर देगा. So just remember it. First woman अगर पूछा जाए, who was the first woman president of UN General Assembly? Then the answer would be Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, sister of Jawaharlal Nehru. ठीक है. ठीक है. So A is the right answer. First one president and only from India. अभी तक इंडिया सिर्फ एक ही रही है. The next one is who among the following Indian chess prodigy recently defeated Magnus Carlsen? काफी famous, काफी हंगामा हुआ इस पर, है ना? And his response also became viral. So of course, D. Gukesh, है ना? C is the right answer to this question. So yes, very good. Harsh, Karthik, you all are right. Chandralekha, ye bhi. Who won 2025 South Korean snap presidential election? South Korea is suffering from a lot of instability since last year, November, December, when the then president tried to impose martial law. After that, we have seen a lot of interim presidents coming and going. Okay. So here the right answer is Lee Jae-myung. So C is the right answer. And so here is South Korea. Capital is Seoul. ठीक है. ये जो जनाब है ऑप्शन ए जो आप लोग कर रहे हैं, he has been impeached. He was the president. है ना. So he is the person, है ना. 4 जून से ही president है. And इनसे पहले थे 14 दिसंबर से पहले एक थे Yoon Suk Yeol, and he was later impeached. And a lot of cases were arrested. I think he was arrested also. He had imposed martial law, something like that. The next is, what is the theme of World Environment Day, which is celebrated on 5th June? 5th June, every year we celebrate World Environment Day. What was the theme this year? Very, very important. B, plastic pollution. Please try to remember it. C is the right answer. Okay. Very important. Yes, very good. People are writing C. Good. Who among the following topped the first generation wealth creators list in Hurun India report? First generation wealth creator means the person has not taken wealth from his father or mother. Means not inherited, but he started his business, his or her business from the scratch, from the zero, and made his or her business. So top किसने किया है Hurun India report में? So the right answer is Radha Vempu, na? B is the right answer from Zoho. So B is the right answer to this question. Yes, Karthik, very good. Let's move on. Which of the following team won IPL 2025 title? Mumbai Indians, Rajasthan Royal, Punjab Kings, Royal Challengers Bangalore. So of course, Royal Challengers versus Kings 11 Punjab match हुआ था ना? Punjab, and finally RCB won, and after that a very unfortunate stampede incident also happened. So D is the right answer. Yes. Good. Which of the following two wetlands from India were added to Ramsar list? So we had 89 Ramsar sites, 2 were added, and now we are having 91. And Ramsar sites World Wetland Day. This is a BYQ 2nd February, because 2nd February 1971 Ramsar Convention was signed. So right answer is option B. Khichan in Falodi and Menar in Udaipur, both are places in Rajasthan. So B is the right answer. Very good. Good. The next is, who among the following Indian origin singer recently won American Music Award in 2025? The right answer is Raja Kumari. D is the right answer to this question. Rapper Raja Kumari won first Indian origin to win AMA award. Okay. Arcane League of Legends. Very good, very good. Let's move on to the next one. Which is the first e-commerce platform to secure an RBI lending license? So this platform will be having non-banking financial company also. What is the right answer? The right answer is Flipkart. B is the right answer. Yes, Karthik, very good. Good, good. Okay. Yes, very good, very good. The next is, what is the name of India's first indigenous made in India anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft? So this is actually a ship which can destroy a submarine. First indigenous made in India, Desi. Right answer is INS Arnala. C is the right answer. Okay. INS Vikrant, the first IAC indigenous aircraft carrier. Option B वाला जो. So here the right answer is C. INS Arnala. Please remember it. इस question पूछते हैं, है ना? Made by Garden Reach Shipbuilders Limited, Cochin Shipyard Limited, and Katupalli Shipyards of Larsen and Toubro. सब लोगों ने मिलके बनाए. ठीक है. So C is the right answer. The next is G7 summit was held. अब हो जाएगा, was held in where? Kananaskis, Alberta, Canada. C is the right answer to this question. And we have made a video. Please go and watch it. We have done in detail about G7. So C is the right answer. The next one is, where is the 17th edition of Nomadic Elephant happen? So Nomadic Elephant is a joint military exercise between which two countries? So it is a joint military exercise between India and Mongolia. So either it will happen in India or in Mongolia. तो B तो ऑप्शन होगा नहीं, भूटान का कैपिटल है थिम्पू, है ना? सो A C D में कोई एक हो सकता है. द आंसर इज उलान बतौर, द कैपिटल ऑफ मंगोलिया. C is the right answer. Yes. Harsh, Karthik, ये भी चंद्रलेखा दोषी वाला right. The next is, who has been recently appointed as the chairman of Economic Advisory Council of Prime Minister. Very important. Basically, Mr. Vivek Debroy died last year. Last year, I think November or December, and he was the chairman of Economic Advisory Council. Okay. Now, but what happened was, after that, since he died, now we are having a new chairman, Mr. S. Mahendra Dev. So B is the right answer. Okay, so B is the right answer. Tagoram Rajan nahi hai. B, option B. Let's move on. What will be the new base year for India's GDP calculation with effective from 2026? New base year. The right answer is 2022-23. So yes, Karthikeya, Harsh, Chandrlekha, Adokshi, all right. Good. Let's move on. Where will the world's largest container ship, MSC Mediterranean Ship Company, IRENA, docked in India? MSC ship company का नाम है Mediterranean Shipping Company, and the name of the ship is MSC IRENA. World's largest container ship came and docked. Dog मतलब stand में लगना जैसे होता है ना, Viziangaam. So C is the right answer to this question. Viziangaam एक इंडिया का first, है ना? I'm sure you must be aware. Here in Kerala, Viziangaam port has been recently inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister. So this is first semi-automatic port, first transshipment, deep water port, etc. ये सब आपको पता होगा. So ये काफी न्यूज में था. You should know it. है ना? यही है. MSC IRENA लिखा है. The next one is, who is the first national teen Indian title holder to attend Cannes Film Festival? Cannes is a city in France. France में Cannes Film Festival होता है. First national teen मतलब teenager है ना? Indian title holder. The right answer is Rabia Hora. B is the right answer. Yes, Karthik, very good. Yes, Adosh, you are right. The next one is, what is according to the UNFPA, United Nations Population Fund कहते हैं, but इसको short form में ऐसे लिखते हैं. What is India's TFR, total fertility rate, which means on an average a woman in India is going to have how many children in her reproductive life cycle. So this is an average of that. So it is 1.9 and ideal is 2.1. Ideal means the replacement level. So here the right answer is C is the right answer. Okay. And there is a report called as real fertility crisis because we are seeing fertility crisis, especially in countries like Japan, even Italy, South Korea, North Korea, Russia, वो सब जगह भी. But Japan is one of the country which is suffering. I think South Korea is also suffering with this crisis. Okay, what is the name of India's digital ocean data portal launched at UNOC3, UN Ocean Conference 3rd, that happened in Nice, France? This is the 3rd UN Ocean Conference that happened. What is name of India's digital ocean data portal? So क्या कहते हैं? The right answer is Sahab. B is the right answer. Yes, B, you are right. And a पढ़ लीजिएगा BBNJ agreement. Biodiversity beyond natural jurisdiction. ICS treaty. Or is it related to something? Please read it. Where is India's first underwater museum being developed? So it is being developed at Maharashtra. B is the right answer. And so there's a ship called as INS Goldar ship. This will be actually used for scuba tourism. और इसको पानी के अंदर डाल दिया जाएगा, वहां लोग स्कूबा टूरिज्म कहते हैं, because now it has been decommissioned, means it will no more be used by the navy. And scuba diving ऐसा होता है जो right side में आप देख रहे हो. This is called as scuba diving. Let's move on to the next one. Whom among the following Indian origin chief executive received Commander of the Order of British Empire in 2025? Anyone? Leena Nair, CEO of Chanel. And Chanel is a luxury brand. So she had earlier served in Unilever. Now she's head of CEO of Chanel. And a British, like Chanel, I think French luxury brand, if I'm not wrong. मतलब उसमें ये होता है, they produce like perfumes and many other things, है ना? Cosmetics and many other things. Luxury brand. So C is the right answer. Let's move on. Who is the first Indian writer to receive Dostoevsky Star Award? It is given by a Russia house. I mean, by a Russian organization. Who has won this in Mumbai? Mr. Javed Akhtar. B is the right answer to this question. Yes. Let's move on to the next one. What is India's rank in World Economic Forum released Global Gender Gap Index? कभी-कभी reverse पूछते हैं कि Global Gender Gap Index is released by which organization? So World Economic Forum. So what is India's rank? India's rank is 131. So ठीक है. Iceland is at top rank 1. It is released by World Economic Forum. Please remember it. So B is the right answer. The next is, which car became the first 5-star Bharat NCAP related sedan in India? Means I'm sure you must be aware, crash test is not done in India also, like we have global NCAP car testing. crash testing. So Bharat NCAP in India car is being tested for its safety. Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire new model. जो नई वाली मॉडल आई है ना, just the newest model of Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire, that has got 5-star rating, not the previous one. So B is the right answer. Alto sedan करनी है, ये hatchback है. To understand what is hatchback, तो पीछे से बंद होती है. Okay. These A, B, C are sedan. Sedan मतलब ऐसे. This car is called as sedan. ये वाला. This is like Honda City type. This is sedan. And this is called as hatchback. ये वाली जो होती है 5-सीटर जो होती है छोटी में, this is hatchback, है ना. तो ये वाली है Tata Altroz is hatchback. ठीक है. So B is the right answer. Which of the following recently launched Operation Rising Lion against Iran? This is very easy. We have discussed so many times. The answer is Israel. A is the right answer. We have discussed so many times. Israel attack Iran with Operation Rising Lion. Yes, A is the right answer. Very good. Many people have answered. Yajik Hilang recently won gold medal in which, I think she's, if I'm not wrong, she is from the state of Arunachal Pradesh, and she has won gold medal in South Asian Bodybuilding and Physics Sports Championship. C is the right answer. So C is the right answer. Yes. Yes, Karthik, you are right. The next is, which of the following team recently won ICC World Test Championship? The right answer is South Africa. D is the right answer. First trophy in 27 years. So, देख सकते हो, पहली बार साउथ अफ्रीका ने जीता by defeating Australia. The next is where was the G7 summit? तो मैंने डिस्कस कर लिया से करानास्किस में हुआ था कनाडा में. G7 summit we have discussed है ना. The next one is who was recently named as global ambassador for Maldives tourism? Because now we are having improving relation with Maldives. Earlier we had some friction, but now even PM Modi visited there, and now we are trying to improve the relation. Katrina Kaif is actually going to be the global ambassador for Maldives tourism. And similarly, South Korea, there is one, Hina Khan, I think. We will discuss that also. So here the right answer is C. Okay. Yes, A, B, Chandalika, you are right. See, India hai, Maldives hai, capital is Male. The next one is what civilian honor was it PM Modi honored in Republic of Cyprus? Cyprus, Makarios. ऐसे याद रख लेना कुछ. B is the right answer to this question. Order of Makarios 3. So B is the right answer. Yes, Chandalekha, Reba, A, B, Karthik, you are right. Which of the following African countries said to receive first locomotive with a train engine from Indian Railways? Basically, there is a locomotive factory in Bihar from where actually engines were exported, will be exported to Guinea. Marhauda diesel locomotive factory in Bihar. So C is the right answer to this question. Here is Guinea. C is the right answer, yes. Which of the following country has the highest number of nuclear warheads according to CB 2025? So CPRI, Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, says that Russia is having the maximum nuclear warheads, followed by US. So B is the right answer. Yes, Chandalekha, Reba, you are right. Who has recently endorsed as the president of International Big Cat Alliance? Who has been endorsed? So I think, if I'm not wrong, there are 7 big cats, which are covered under this International Big Cat Alliance. And since it is an India's initiative, so April 2023, we completed 50 years of Project Tiger, and after that, we started International Big Cat Alliance, headquartered in New Delhi. So Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, who is the Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, will be the next president. It will be the first president. C is the right answer. Yes. Which of the following is India-France joint military exercise? And I think it's easy. मेंबर कंट्रीज सब तो नहीं बता सकते. आई थिंक 5-6 लोगों ने राटिफाई भी कर दिया था. ठीक है. 5-6 countries have already ratified, including India. So यहाँ पे होगा France is Shakti है ना, so B is the right answer. The next is operation launched by India to evacuate nationals from Iran. When there was Israel-Iran conflict happening, Operation Sindhu. तो कोई सिंधु है, सिंदूर नहीं है. Be careful, because Operation Sindoor is different and Operation Sindhu is different. So B is the right answer. Yes. Yes, AB, very good. You have answered 3 of them. International Big Cat Alliance members. Good. Yes, Operation Sindhu. People were brought from Israel and Iran. The next is, what was David Beckham awarded by King Charles III? David Beckham is actually a former football captain from England, and he was a football from the England football team. He was given knighthood. Knighthood मतलब आगे में sir लग जाएगा नाम के. So we'll be having a prefix sir before David Beckham. So B is the right answer. है ना? आप देख सकते हो. The next one is, which satellite is set to launch in July 2025 as world's first dual frequency radar satellite? Will तो अब नहीं, it has already been launched. No, already done, because this is a past question. So NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar, where we'll be having L and S band both. So B is the right answer. Yes. We have done a separate session on that. PM Modi's led the celebration. अब लेट नहीं, अब तो लेट मतलब पास हो गया ना. हाँ. International Yoga Day 21st June को होता है. So what was the theme this year? And the celebration this year happened in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. B is the right answer. And the theme was one yoga for one earth, one health. Sorry, yoga for health. एक मिनट. Yoga for one earth, one health. कोई सा भी नहीं. One earth, one health. Yoga C. अच्छा ये विशाखापट्टनम B इसका आंसर था. विशाखापट्टनम, ठीक. So this is Visakhapatnam, and this is the theme is yoga for one health, one earth, one health. This is the theme. ठीक है, याद रखिएगा. Okay. Yoga for one earth, one health, and 21st June is Yoga Day. This is the longest day in the northern hemisphere. I'm sure you must be aware. Let's move on. In which region where India's first hydrogen buses launched recently? Hydrogen bus में क्या होगा मतलब basically hydrogen will be used as a fuel, and most likely water vapor will be generated. So the right answer is Leh Ladakh. ये आप देख सकते हो, NTPC का भी initiative है. So that's what you should know. So A is the right answer. Yes. Let's move on. Who among the following won India's first ever Asian para badminton medal in men's double wheelchair category? Para means those para athletes, those who are having some those who are differently abled. For them, it's called as para Olympic para badminton. So they use double wheelchair and they have won it. So Abu Hubaida and Prem Ale. B is the right answer. So basically these two guys, one I think he's Abu Hubaida. I think one of them is Abu Hubaida and another one is a former soldier. He is also like he had met with an accident, etc. So Prem Ale and Abu Hubaida. Okay. So B is the right answer. Yes. The next one is, who among the following recently appointed honorary ambassador of Korean tourism? Means South Korea ka. So Maldives ka we have done. That Katrina Kaif was appointed as the brand ambassador. So similarly, Hina Khan. So here B is the right answer. Okay. Yes. The next one is, which of the following African countries are included among the 5 global hunger hotspots of highest concern? So 3 are actually in Africa only. Out of 5 global hunger hotspots, 3 are in actually Africa, and they are affected with the civil war or something. Sudan, South Sudan, and Mali. So A is the right answer. So total 5 countries are there: Gaza, South Sudan, Sudan, and Mali. So these 3 are actually in Africa. Plus Gaza is, you can see it is in Asia, and Haiti is in Latin America. We had discussed about this also. So crisis in Latin America, इसमें मैंने Haiti I have discussed, और here I have discussed about Sudan, South Sudan, and Mali, etc. वगैरह यहाँ discuss किया. Okay. Okay. The next one is, India ranked at what position on 2025 Energy Transition Index? 60, 63rd, 71st, 81. What is the right answer? Houthis are rebel group in Yemen. Riva. So the right answer is C. 71 is the right answer. Houthi मैंने we have taken a class. ठीक है. आप जाना live section में, go to our live section and you will see we have taken a class on Nimisha Priya case. There I had discussed about Houthis. ठीक है. And इसका हो गया 71 answer. Energy transition index. Sweden has got rank 1. World Economic Forum comes up with this energy transition index. ठीक है. The next is, what is the name of Iran's missile operation against US airbase in Qatar? So operation Fatah, जहां पे Fatah लिखा होगा वैसे याद रखना, victory. Operation Grand Herald of Victory or something like that लिखा होगा. So B is the right answer. ठीक है. Glad tidings of victory कहीं पे लिखते हैं, कहीं पे Herald tidings of victory लिखते हैं. So just remember it. I have told you Fatah means victory. So ये word याद रखना. Al matawta da in English. ठीक है. So that's, you remember it. B is the right answer. So let's move on to the next one. है ना. Rising Lion, True Promise, we have discussed. Israel attacked Iran under Rising Lion. Then Iran attacked Israel under Operation True Promise 3. Okay, we have discussed it. Then under Operation Sindhu, Indians were brought back. Which of the following state became the third fully literate state in India, according to the program launched by Education Ministry? So the answer is Tripura. Hai na? C is the right answer. So that's what you should know after Goa and Mizoram. Let's move on. Which of the following Gulf nation has become the first to introduce income tax? Gulf countries means countries around Persian Gulf, etc. So the answer is Qatar. ठीक है. नहीं, sorry. Oman. Sorry. D is the right answer. Please correct it. D is the right answer. हाँ. ठीक है. 5% income tax. Gulf states किसको कहते हैं? देखो ये Persian Gulf है ना. So countries around it, जैसे ईरान, कुवैत, इराक, सऊदी अरब, here is Bahrain, here is Qatar, here is UAE, here is Oman. ये पूरे रीजन को हम लोग कहते हैं. ठीक है. So the right answer is D. Let's move on. According to UN Sustainable Development Solution Network, what is India's rank in Sustainable Development Goals rank? SDG rank कितना है? SDGs are 17 Sustainable Development Goals. है ना? The right answer is 99. P is the right answer. है ना? It is in top 100. है ना? So that's what you should know. Let's move on. First Indian to travel to International Space Station. So yes, it is correctly written first Indian, because you will say that sir, Rakesh Sharma was the first. And so why are you saying Subhanshu Shukla? Because Rakesh Sharma had not gone to International Space Station. At that time, when he had gone in 1984, there was no International Space Station. So this is factually correct. First Indian to travel to International Space Station is Subhanshu Shukla. Rakesh Sharma had gone to space, not to International Space Station. So right answer is D. Watch it. We have done a class exam. Watch. Yes. What is the name of the new skill initiative for adolescent girls launched under Viksit Bharat? The right answer is Navya. C is the right answer. Yes, very good, Karthikeyan. Let's move on. Which of the following two countries recently signed a US brokered peace deal? US brokered peace deal. Answer is Rwanda and Congo. B is the right answer. In Africa, Democratic Republic Congo and Rwanda. So B is the right answer. Here is Rwanda. This is DRC. So M23 rebel group was there in Rwanda, which was attacking Democratic Republic of Congo. Now they have done a peace deal. B is the right answer. Who has been appointed as the new RAW Chief, Research and Analysis Wing Chief? Who has been appointed? The right answer is Mr. Parag Jain. So C is the right answer to this question. 90 retired batch, IPS officer. So this is all about today's class. Please subscribe to our channel, press the like button, share this video. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.